When we all start watching the Power Rangers, we always start to become fans of a specific ranger, and there are some rangers that we just must love. When I started making this list, I realized that I had to separate the men and women, as the list would have been endless. That's a lot of years of history, and there are many teams that have had excellent rangers. The list is not based on my tastes, it is based on all the comments I have been able to collect on this channel over a long period of time. Many of you have advocated for these rangers, and I have noticed that fans love these characters. Remember that the things I'm going to talk about each ranger are not necessarily the reasons that make fans love these rangers, they are simply qualities that each ranger has. You may not like some of these rangers, but that doesn't mean that they are not loved by the fans, and that's why we should respect the opinion of others. From now on, I invite you to write in the comments your list of rangers you love the most from the franchise. I'm going to start with one that you have fought for a lot, which is Merrick, the Wolf Ranger, the Silver Ranger from Wild Force Power Rangers. This character has been one of the most talked about in many of the videos on this channel, and his story is incredible. We should mention that this character's helmet is one of the best in the franchise, and his personality has captured the attention of many fans. A curious fact about this character is that he was the first ranger to show a little beard, since before that, no ranger had ever had a beard. Another fact about this character is that he has been one of the oldest rangers since he lived around 3,000 years. Now, I want to talk about a ranger that obviously should be on a list like this, Tommy Oliver, the ranger who started as a 6th ranger and then became one of the greatest leaders in history. In the channel, we have talked a lot about this ranger, as Tommy was the face of the franchise for many years. This character has been the most famous in the history of Power Rangers, and that is why the death of the actor who played this character was so shocking in society. I think we all know what this ranger has achieved, but to give you a summary, we can say that he had several transformations, participated in several special episodes, and was the leader of several different teams. Tommy Oliver also appeared in 2 movies, commercials for video games, advertising videos for new products, and many other films that were not part of the canon. Another obvious character on this list is Jason, the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin, who was also Zio's Gold Ranger. This ranger is on the same level of love as Tommy Oliver, and when the franchise started, he was the first leader of the team. This caused many fans to love this character, as everyone wanted to be the Red Ranger, and Jason proved to be one of the best leaders ever. The return of this character as the Gold Ranger was one of the most epic moments of the franchise, and this is why that specific ranger is also loved by everyone. Many fans have used the Gold Ranger costume in Power Rangers events, and obviously this is because Jason was the ranger who used this costume. When Jason returned in the Beast Morphers season, it was worldwide news, and all the media started talking about this news, as it had been many years since the last time of his appearance. A much-loved ranger has been Wes, the Red Ranger from Time Force, and basically the main character of that series. Even though the leader of the team was Jen, Wes still worked as a leader, and the story was centered around this character. This ranger is a natural leader, and he was able to show this throughout the season. This character has participated in many epic moments in the history of the franchise, including some special episodes, and has also been important in the comics. Despite being born into a family with a lot of money, he was able to learn to be better when he joined the Power Rangers team, because having grown up with money, he never had to face difficult situations and therefore had not learned to fight for his life. The evolution of this character is what has made many fans love him. One ranger that cannot be left out of this list is Adam, the Black Ranger of Mighty Morphin, and later the Green Ranger of Zeo and Turbo. Adam's personality is one of the best in the entire franchise, and this character makes others laugh, but he is also very serious about his job as a ranger. The best thing about Adam is that he has a big heart, and his passion for saving others is impressive. Adam has been in several seasons, 2 movies, and several special episodes, including the 30th anniversary celebration. In one of the special anniversary episodes, he was the leader of the team that came to help the Rangers, and the experience this Ranger has is extensive. When the producers broke the news that Adam was going to appear in the special 30th anniversary episode, the fans went crazy because this character has been one of the most important in history. Another beloved character has been Andros, the Red Ranger from in space and one of the bravest Rangers in the entire franchise. Basically, this Ranger had to make one of the biggest sacrifices in history, and that was to destroy Zordon to save the universe. Also, we must be honest, this Ranger was the best thing the In Space series had, and he will always be one of the best Red Rangers in the franchise. Andros is a great leader, but most of all he is a great Ranger, as he was very brave and risk-taking at all times. This Ranger has been very important in the comics, and it is very unfortunate that he did not appear in more special episodes after Forever Red. This Ranger's personality was very different, as he came from another planet and had a hard time being able to understand the culture of the Earth. Despite this, all the fans were able to love him because his dedication to saving other people was impressive. The last character on this list is Sky, the Blue Ranger of SPD, but who was also the Red Ranger of the same team. The evolution of this character is one of the things that fans have loved the most, and his progress was very noticeable in the series. Sky's story touched deep into the hearts of all the fans of the series, and possibly this was one of the reasons why many love this character. The SPD series has many Rangers loved by fans, but Sky has been the most notable of all in this category. We can keep mentioning Rangers all day long, as there are many teams and many Rangers that have been loved by the public. In another video we will talk about the female Rangers that are the most loved by the fans, so write in the comments a list of the female Rangers that you like the most. If you like any Ranger from this list, like this video and subscribe to continue loving Power Rangers.